1929. Sreeraman and his family are on their way to meet a prospective bride. But Mookupudi Mama on that Pinnai has warned Sreeraman's father that this girl seems to be rather well read. Gossip Queen Mangalam has also warned his mother. She seems to write a lot. But what seems to be a rather stereotypical girl meeting the boy? No, wait. Boy meeting the girl to fix the pre-wedding formalities. Seems to be just that. Or maybe not. I would like to have a word with Sreeraman. Now that was enough to have all the mamas and mommies into a buzz. Pochpo. Did she just speak? Did she just call him by his name? Mangalam said means right only, no? Well-read girl, it seems. This is how you raise a girl. Maybe we should suggest Muthu's daughter for Sreeraman. But Meenakshi wasn't done yet. I am a writer. And I believe that my land must be free. And that we must fight for it. What do you think? Writer, and she's already talking of fighting with him. I won't see this working. And amongst those collective oohs and ahs and shocks and surprises that went in a buzz around in the Mamis and Mamas gang, Sreeraman had something to say.
I am a man of logic, Meenakshi, but today I am wondering if I believe in destiny. Destiny has been kind to us, Meenakshi.
And in that moment, much before they were wedded, Sreeraman and Meenakshi became companions for life. Is there such a thing as destiny? I don't know. Is there such a thing as an equal companion? Then or now?
மனதில் உறுதி வேண்டும், கனவு மெய்ப்பட வேண்டும், கண் திறந்திட வேண்டும், பெண் விடுதலை வேண்டும், உண்மை நின்றிட வேண்டும்.
The years rolled on. Sreeraman and Meenakshi worked with a focus that was unmistakable, never taking their eyes off that proverbial eye of the fish.
Dear Meenakshi, it is worse than I thought. Nothing much can be explained over a postcard, but hopefully I'll be able to reach out to you again over the next few days. In case you receive news that is adverse, please get in touch with Mannar and his wife Sakshi. Much love to both of you.
What did Appa write? Amma? Amma? Amma?
Appa has written the most fascinating story. You want to know? Appa was on his way to the biggest palace in the world. And on his way, he saw a hawker. A hawker wearing a red turban and big black boots. And this hawker was selling jasmine and your favorite marigold. So Appa said, "Do you want water?" And this man said, "Yes, I want water." So Appa gave him water. And this man took the water and he drank it. And then he took some water and he splashed it on the marigold. And you know what happened? This marigold turned into a magic marigold boy. This magic marigold boy stood there and he was glowing like the sun. He asked Appa, "Make a wish." So Appa said, "Okay, take me back to my baby." But this magic marigold boy, he said, "No, that's not possible." So Appa said, "Okay, I'll make another wish. Why don't you send a birdie to my little baby?" And this magic marigold boy said no to that also. So now Appa got annoyed. "What is this? You keep asking me to make a wish and you're not giving me any of these wishes." So Appa got angry and he said, "I'm going now." Then you know what happened? This magic marigold boy suddenly disappeared into the ground. Really? Appa said he'll write more from another place. Go on. And from that day on, little Spatika looked forward to all the postcards that came home with fascinating stories of her Appa's travels. When innocence can be heart-wrenching. In 1975, 35-year-old Spatika wrote a book. It was called The Hawker and His Magic Marigold.
நிமிர்ந்த நன்னடை நேர்கொண்ட பார்வையும் நிலத்தில் யாருக்கும் அஞ்சாத நெறிகளும்.
Nobody knew what a mathematician like Sreeraman was doing so far away from home. But Meenakshi held on to her hope as if it were a bird that would fly away. She held on to her hope with all her will. And then news arrived. Sreeraman and Meenakshi had spoken of this possibility. But the heart never listens to these conversations, does it? The heart dreams on. Dreams of a perfect time, a perfect place, a perfect everything. Hope is cruel, you've heard. But hope is what makes the impossible possible. Hope is what makes the unbelievable sometimes believable. Hope builds that cocoon of peace when war rages all around us. It was that hope that Meenakshi held on to. "1947 arrived in no time. A year had gone by. Meenakshi wept. Did she weep tears of joy, or were they tears of sorrow? Were they tears of angst, or were they tears of victory? Tears are but made of salt. Meenakshi wept. I write to you, my dear Sreeraman, with news that is sweet. Our land is free at last. We must fight for it, we vowed. Our penance has borne fruit. Much work remains to be done. We must keep walking. Hand in hand, I thought. But that is not to be. I don't know if you will receive a postcard in your happy place. Martyr, they call you. I don't like that word. You are Sreeraman, man, mathematician, soldier, fighter. Not a martyr. I descend into days of despair, you know. But I must keep walking. We must keep walking. There is much work to be done. That last postcard stayed in Meenakshi's hand. She stared into the doorway. Tears of sorrow were gone.
பாயும் மொழி நீ எனக்கு, பார்க்கும் விழி நான் உனக்கு, தோயும் மது நீ எனக்கு, தும்பியடி நான்